Ballard, just please hope people slow down and not go through and hit them. See, people are thinking they can still go up there. Right, so I've just had my food at the Nag's Head. Absolutely gorgeous once again. I can't say I've ever had a bad meal from there. Absolutely gorgeous. If you want to have a nice light lunch, that's what I've done. Or the big dinner. Wonderful. They've got inside and outside dining. Lovely. I'm full enough now that my hunger pains are going away and I'm feeling a lot better. I had to stop the video because of the music in the place.
Dobra, spokojnie, zaraz ty dojdziesz do parku, to ja kurwa zdążę 3 razy mówić. Chodź.
That's the football guy that's helped Wrexham towards their victories. So I'm in Wrexham city centre, see, look. I'm reading the Welsh one, you can read the English. Yes. This is these bollards they put in, and people have already crashed into them. And he's doing some repair works to the road already. So they crashed into those already. You can see that there's a lot of red flashing lights, but that's still not enough, and they crash into them. These things are a bit, you catch your foot on them when you go flying. You didn't know for it. Getting there. Good job. But just these things here, if you don't notice them, blooming hurts when you trip and fall over them.
Yeah.
It's not good, it's not good.
Well, they stop people parking there, aren't they?
If it was tall, maybe, then you would see them then, because you look in, you don't think.
Oh, yeah.
It was dark, it was.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
And then puff, I couldn't see him. Oh, that's it, that was my luck. Well, I got run down 3 weeks ago. Police aren't going to do anything about that. I was hit from behind. What can you do? Even with video evidence.
Terrible, isn't it?
That's it. What can you do? It's beautiful now. I'm just thinking what to do with the rest of the day.
In a pub.
Well, I've done one bit already, and I'll go to the next one. That's it. Maybe take a trip to Chester. I don't know. Well, I'll think about it when I get to the top. Have a good day, sir. Yeah, these things here, they're like those you used to get back in down with the docks in Liverpool. I was there last time. They're bigger, right? But yeah, you catch your foot on that when you don't see it in the dark. Oh. Don't ask me why the lights went on. I didn't know after that. I was rolling down the hill. Oh, that was actually before the other accident, actually. I say accident. I was hit from behind. Well, you've got these things here, which don't have any motor on, and yet they say the other ones are illegal. It just doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, that's my guys. Busy at work. Yeah, the other guy, I have to pray and hope that he hasn't succumbed to the cancer. The other bakery guy, he wasn't there. He was a lovely man, you know. I hope he's okay. I really get worried about it. Because he was going away for the weekend and he should have been back. I hope he's alright. You got these speed ramps now. They're going to put all those in. Good job. Good job. I still wait to see what's going to come in these other shops. Oh, that's my buddy. There's that one today. He's got a new bike. Or newish. It's not the same as the old one.
Yeah, but that's where I was based.
Beautiful, they say. Down there is the charging bench. And we got the thing. See, look at the time's already gone. Took that time to get the food. 3/4 of an hour to get my dinner. That's why I didn't continue the video. 3/4 to, and that's late. By the time I get up there, I should be ready for the next bus. Takes an hour because of the 20 speed limit until you get to England. The trouble is, if I do a video and I don't upload it, do I do one and upload it later if you watch? Because I get the roaming charges and it's going to cost me 20-30 quid. If I do a live, that's what it's going to cost me every time. When you go over the border, you're in a different country, you see, so you get charged. You've got all this tariff business and these roaming, roaming charges. Look at this. There's bins everywhere and they go and do that. Everywhere. Right. Young lady from the super drug. Oh, I haven't checked on there. Oh, I could do that later.
You all right, mate?
Hi. Getting there slowly. Yeah, they all know you. I can't go anywhere without anyone knowing who I am. Always doing some stock taking.
Jeez, it's quiet here. August is sitting on a bench in the market. And he was talking to the guy on the stall. He said, somebody threw a pile of coppers in his thing the other week. He took them out, chucked on the bloody floor.
Oh,
and somebody all had to tune his guitar. He's not even tune, is it?
No.
He can't bloody sing, can he?
No, terrible.
It's a disgrace, the bloody name, innit? I don't even know if his name is Orbison actually. But
That and waiting for the market. The other market comes at the end. The first, is it the first or the end of the month? There's more on that market than there is on the Monday market.
There's nothing here.
You go to the Mould market, so much more.
Oh, I know.
And I got the butchers.
Mould market is the best one in North Wales now. And remember the Beast market? Remember the Beast market, don't you? It was fantastic, wasn't it?
Oh, before they paved it over, when my family's graves were around the corner,
Yes,
they chucked those all away.
Yeah.
They said there's no family left alive. What am I?
Yeah.
What am I?
That's it.
Yeah, my grandmother was.
It's like Mould. It used to be the council offices on the corner. They've now moved into the St Daniel's precinct, you know. But because they used to have the sign there, because the Beatles played there in 1962. My friend went to see them, and there was a plaque on site. Now the Lloyds Bank hold it. They've taken the plaque down and they put it outside.
What it is. That's what it is. I noticed that the other day when I was there last Saturday. I thought this is Barclays now.
It's Lloyds, it is.
Oh, Lloyds. Oh, Lloyds. Oh, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
Barclays is closed. Barclays is now a bloody charity shop.
It's wicked. Everywhere.
It's
I've
everywhere.
noticed you have to go everywhere now to find anything you want.
Yes.
And still, we need to get up a petition to allow that other shop for men's clothes, for tall, short, fat and
But
thin.
there's one thing, there's one less barber in town, isn't there?
Is there?
Being closed down, isn't it, for illegal trading. West End bloody barbers in Chester Street and the mini market next door. They've been going around trading standards. It was in the Leader today. I only bought the Leader today because they won on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that though. I'll have to look at that later.
Yeah, it's in
What was he doing?
The illegal trading vapes and things.
Yes.
You see, that's a pretty vape shop. I used to be Barclays Bank, you know. That was my office up there.
Good God.
And on the second floor was our mortgage specialist team. And we got broken into one weekend. I was in Tenerife, Gran Canaria.
Oh my God.
And we had the Premier Banking manager, Carol Clark, who was the still lead secretary of the supporters club, I think. And he was on the office, and we got broken in. They didn't touch my office. So my daughter worked at the bank. She can I have Eric's number? No, you can't. He doesn't want to know he's on holiday. But Carol Clark, he had his mobile number, and he was on holiday in Norfolk. So can you come in the office? He said, no, I can't. I'm in Norfolk on holiday, for God's sake.
Oh my God.
But I came in there once. I came in there in the snow because we got the snow. It snowed one day. All the banks shut early, and I thought, I'll come in, work. But you can work.
Yeah.
But you couldn't find anywhere to park. Because, you know the other office we had? You know the bus station?
Bus station, yeah.
On the corner. That used to be Barclays Bank head office, you know.
Yeah.
I was in there.
Oh.
But now it's very council again, isn't it?
So what to do with it all? So I mean, they're killing the town off. But I mean, I'd say if they could get a shop in for men's clothes, casual to smart, workwear, tall, big, small.
Yeah.
We got a petition once before it.
Yeah.
We're going to be making some there.
Oh, yeah.
We got these other people. They don't want that.
I mean, they've got bloody schools. They're still there. They put a bloody listed building on it, haven't they? Go Park.
I tell you, all these things, they're shutting everything down, and it just makes everything look abandoned.
But I was talking to some lady a few weeks ago. She said, "City, she said, more like a morgue than a city."
You get depressed for too long, really.
But
Yeah.
the banks are closing down. They go like
Take a
anyway.
walk out there and I'll...
Got to get your money out somehow.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you have to. My daughter went to Cape Verde for Easter, and she texted my wife, and then she said something. Then she was sitting watching telly, and she had another text said, "We change your number."
Yeah,
She said, no.
don't respond to it.
Ah,
Yeah.
no, because it was my daughter. She thinks because she's been hacked, because she's Cape Verde's off the coast of Africa. You know these beggars.
Yeah.
I was a few years ago. I went to the market in the Manchester market, and this guy was begging by the cash machine. Now, you can't see him got any money when he uses the cash machine. He told me to fuck off. He chasing down the bloody street. Do you know? I was walking past Tesco. This is the worst one. During COVID, they had ins and outs, didn't they?
China virus, you mean?
Huh?
China virus, you mean?
Oh yes. And then this guy, the old guy, went out through the entrance, and this girl said, "Fucking twat, get back in here and go through." And he was crying. "Why can't I go?" "No, you fuck off and go into the right door."
Oh, my
and there was
God.
two ladies there with kids, and she's like, "We'll take you back inside, see the manager and get a sack." She shouldn't have been on own security anyway. She was only a bloody girl, she's not a girl.
I was planning on going to Chester at 1 o'clock and get the bus. I think it's 1 o'clock, isn't it? Or is it
I don't know what
after
time the buses, they run every 10 minutes, don't they?
It's all right, isn't
And that's
it?
the funny thing about the bus. You go on the number one,
One.
it tells you where you're going,
Huh?
in English and in Welsh.
Welsh, yeah. And then the other one,
Yeah, but somebody can switch it off. But last year,
Yeah.
I was in Abergele and I went to Colwyn Bay, and it's only announced it's in English.
no.
It's in Wales, and they didn't say Welsh.
That's disgrace.
Yeah, but the thing is, so why the hell are they saying it's in Welsh when you go into England?
Yeah.
And I came back. Remember when the DVLA used to be in Nuns Road? I came back one year, wrong time, 3 o'clock. They picked up at King's College and it stopped at every single bus stop between there, and the bus station here.
And there's no one there. Yeah.
No, they do go. They go through the business park, don't they? And nobody ever gets in on or off.
I've been on the bus 4 times this year, and I've seen 4 people get on and off. So that's
Then we do. We drive to the park and ride. We've got a car.
I was on the push bike, but I got run down just over 3 weeks ago. He hit me from behind, and it's going to cost me 1,500 quid to replace. Plus,
Did you get him? Did he get arrested?
no, the police don't want to know.
That's it.
They don't want to know.
Do you know?
That's after 3 weeks of healing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, on
Do
the bike.
Do you know,
the bike's man.
my wife was crossing, by the one by Tesco. No, it was Asda.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Asda, and the young girl came across and knocked her over.
Yeah.
We took it. I was at home counting cash because I was working for Marie Curie at the time, collecting the money from these boxes, And she said, "Can you come out to hit?" She said, "So we took her to the police station. They didn't even prosecute her. She admitted it. But she was in the second lane, and she said she never saw the red lights. But you see the traffic lights now, the pedestrian.
Oh, he just ran me from behind. 20, 30 feet through the air.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story. I'll tell you this one is, I walk quite often from Abergele to Tranmere Villas, and this guy was telling me a tale. It had happened to me before. He said his mate, built like a great tank, he got hit by a bike on the coastal path. And the guy got off the bike and said, "It's your fault." He said, He said, he was from Prasatin, this guy, because he found out, he said, "How you get home on the bike?" "Which bike?" He said. He picked up and took his bloody wall and smashed it up. But then he'd had to catch a taxi up because he had the special shoes on,
Yeah.
He couldn't walk in them. He
Couldn't
can't
walk
walk
in
in
them.
them.
There you go. I'm coming down to the Wee Chief. There's the Wee Chief on that side. I've looked to see there's only going to be one car, and I know there's no others behind me. He's actually behind me, and you'll see in a second. The police don't want to do anything about it. I've actually got it in the video as well. You can make your own conclusions. So they are, boom!
But I cyclists, the cyclists, but there's some irresponsible ones. I was driving along the road in Kevin Road a few years ago. That was the car.
Yeah.
Oh, I was can tell you a tale. And there's a guy on Kevin Road on the pavement, driving no hands, texting,
Yeah.
with a kid on his bloody shoulders.
I've seen that. I've seen that guy.
Yeah,
I've seen
it's
him.
ridiculous.
I've seen him.
If he hits a bloody stone or something, they'd both be dead.
Well,
the kid would be dead.
I seen him. He went over. The child went over head first.
Oh, he
hit the
did
floor.
crash, did he?
Oh yes. Well, I seen it. I seen that happen. I was there. He went over.
Yeah.
Right over. Kid went flying. He was okay, but the kid went flying.
I mean, how do you think? Because my great grandson is 5 in August, and he used to go to a nursery, and I used to go there. And all I can't stand is these scooters.
Yeah.
They sneak up behind you, and he come to get his kid on a scooter and put him in front of him.
Yeah.
They go along to the town, and they come along. I mean,
Like that there. I always get off if I see there's traffic. If there's traffic, you're meant to get off and walk.
Yeah. But they go, I mean, I've seen them, I live in cross lanes, they go, traffic light, they go through the lights, they don't bloody stop, you know.
Yeah.
They go through they get off the bike, see the lights, if there's anybody coming, they walk, then push it across.
What? When the lights are red?
Nice for everybody. But I mean, I see people, I mean, the other day, the lights changed to green,
Yeah.
and red for the pedestrians,
Yeah.
and he started crossing, so I saw it, and he looked at me, stupid.
And they've got a separate one that's meant to light up for the bike.
Yeah.
So let the bikes go and then the other one people stop. But that one doesn't engage.
But you know, I've been watching them now. You know, you've got the one by the KFC, they cross over. It doesn't work. And they're all queuing there, and I said, look, it doesn't work. So what are you waiting for? If nothing's coming, just go.
Yeah, I think they fixed it now, but
Oh, no, they got them fixed earlier on.
it's broken again.
They're broken again.
Oh my God, they don't.
But it's like the one you come down, the one it's called from Heights out, went down the hill, because the grow to nowhere we used to call it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Those stopped working, didn't they, for a while? But you can't see where the hell you're going.
That's the occasion with a lot of these crashes. You can't see what's coming around that corner.
Well, we were there once and a police car came down, and he came down. Now your 2 lanes are going, one's going left and one's going straight. The police car came down the other bloody way and turned down the hell's way. I mean, there's nothing bloody coming, but I mean, it could have been.
Could have been, yeah. I'll never forget that guy that got hit up Coed Porth on the bus when it came over the curb and ran him down. You should see the state of the bus. How badly was he killed?
What bus was that?
It was coming down. I don't know if it was a double or a single. It hit him, killed him.
Was it a Reaver, was it?
I think it was, yeah. Coming down the hill, and he came over on the
You know,
curb.
you know what George Edwards' buses in Coed Porth, aren't they? Well, it actually did both win, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I used to get those, when I used in the youth club, God, in the 60s, I used to hire coaches in the youth club football team. We used to hire coaches from Fred, it was his son. Fred took it over, didn't he? Because I remember both win because it had the chip shop was open till 2 o'clock in the morning up there. Do you remember the chip shop, best chip shop in Wrexham?
What have you got left now?
Down there.
What have you got now?
There we are.
I tell you,
Been to Jones's provides the fish for all the others in town, and he provides the smallest fish is there.
the smallest, yeah. And then I went to the Rag's Head, just had a fish there, which is bigger, and the pudding, and it's cheaper than getting that.
Oh, I know it is. Weatherspoons is even cheaper still. They give you free tea, don't they?
Well, no, it's not free. It's
used to be free.
160,
Yeah.
and then free refills. The guy punched me in the back there when I was sitting there waiting for the dinner. I was just sitting there, waiting for the dinner. I've got my drink there, sitting at the table, and he comes and bashes me in the back, knocks me forward. Don't know who he was.
Well, you know, there used to be one in Hennebryn, didn't there? Eddie's.
Eddie's.
He went bust, didn't he? I didn't even know. It was a guy in Everland's told me.
The one in Mould, there Weatherspoon's good. The one in Oswestry, Weatherspoon's good. But they need to do something about what's going on in that place.
There used to be Weatherspoons down there, didn't it? The Midland Bank, the one in they bought the one across the road, you know, to make it a sports bar.
Oh, it's gone downhill.
Wrexham's gone downhill. It's a dump. Sorry.
So where are you off to now?
Back home. Well, it's my birthday today. I'm 77 today. But you
Happy
know what?
birthday.
Thank you very much. But you know what? I've got a bloody hospital appointment at 5:20. I'm having a bloody ultrasound and I can't eat after 1 o'clock. Oh, no, it's only as a matter of courtesy actually because I'm diabetic. I got diabetes, so the doctor said I hadn't been to see him because my liver wasn't working properly.
I'll give you that for you.
All right, yeah, thank you.
And
But I can't. That's why I come off your food now. I was going to go to Tesco, but the queue in Tesco's out the door, so I just forget it.
I'll take.
I went to Jones's for fish and chips. That was £11.80.
Well, I get the 2-deal one with the fish and the pudding. There's your fish. I put a load of that actually spilled out more than that. So there's lovely fish and the pudding,
Yeah.
and it's only 12 odd quid for the two
Where was that?
in the next head.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's the bottom of the hill, isn't it?
Yeah.
We used to go there.
Yeah. And then I went to Mould the other day, and that was actually a little cafe in the bus station.
Well, that's reopened, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Because that closed down, you know, because the previous owners had it for 3 years lease and only opened for 3 months.
Oh, look at that little dog there. See, these things are quick. He's only going slow. But yeah, lovely coffee and cake.
Yeah.
And then I went to there. I had a nice little dessert there. Yes, and that was the dinner. And that Weatherspoons in Road,
Yeah.
I recommend that one.
Well, I've been there. I was actually there the Friday before lockdown. That was basically 5 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, my mum died before that. She was lucky.
If anybody, I mean, there's a guy on our estate. He was a weirdo. He got diagnosed with COVID because he had a positive test.
Oh.
He died of a bloody brain hemorrhage, really. But they said it was COVID, didn't they?
Another guy, they said
My 8th jab should have been last week. I never bothered bloody going.
Oh, I didn't take any. Didn't take another one. I refused it. Even though they stopped my pension
Did they stop your pension? Did they?
for 5 years.
Did I? No.
Yeah. 5 years with no money coming in. Living home to mouth.
You know, I look around. You know, the girls and the women here. They're really decently dressed, aren't they?
Oh.
I was walking along. Like I was going down Charles Street a few years ago. I've been to Chester. No, I've been to Penaford actually, and I walked. I was going to Jones's with people, and there was a girl coming towards me, and she had a skirt up to here, and she was covered with tattoos all over.
Well, it could be worse.
And then, no. There was a woman came up, and there's a guy walking me, and she said she didn't literally know she didn't have any knickers.
In fact, I've seen worse than that, to be honest. I've seen worse than that.
Well, I've seen the worst one. We were in Dole Castle a few years ago, and we were walking down this tunnel, and there's a girl sitting on the bloody bench above with no knickers on. And the wife just stopped looking. I said, well, how the hell you can't, but you got to look. You can see that. Looking nice. I've seen women in bloody Tesco with no knickers on.
Yeah, oh no.
They don't really give it down.
They don't care.
And then they wear these very tight bloody shorts.
Oh.
You can see everything.
Oh.
Huh?
No,
The
my
gym
God.
bloody shorts, not for bloody I'm 77 today. There was a girl.
Negligee, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
they were
well,
one of
I've
those.
seen
Walking around,
I've seen the farm foods negligee on. They got a dressing on it. But do you remember when Tesco used to be open all night?
Yeah,
You should have seen the estates. Someone I used to go there because the wife was working nights.
I still see them coming out in the things, and then opening, and you can see everything. Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah.
she's been out all week, and I said, yeah.
But you know,
Well, I'd get that food if I was you, though, because
I've had my
they sell
food.
it. Oh, you've had it.
oh, I did, yes.
Oh, well, you can try there again. That
You missed
that
your one
fish is
o'clock
nice.
anyway, but they go every quarter hour anyway. So
The next one,
I'll tell you something about Chester. You know they got a chip shop in Chester called Chester's. Well, I went there a few months ago. It was before Christmas actually, and I went in there and there was on my own. And I said, "Go and sit down." So it took about 5 minutes for her to come. She came along, took me order. 10 minutes later, she came along. Any sauces? I said yes. I'd had the food, tomato sauce, please. So she took to this woman next door to me's order, and she came to bring the ones back, and she brought her chips and peas, and she'd ordered fish chips and peas. I said, "What about the sauce?" I forgot. She said, another couple, and they bring the cutlery when they bring your order, take your order. They have to go and get their own cutlery. And you know what? She left that bloody building before me. I reckon she'd been sacked. She was called the office and sacked because I've not seen her there again. But I did go there with the wife in January because the parking ride is free, and I ordered a place. And it didn't have a nice menu. It came to 35 bloody quid. I don't see how.
getting on, isn't it?
But there's an article in the Leader as well about the price. Triple D's put their price up by £1 now.
That
Fish
place
chips.
made me ill. They made me ill. I had the food from them. I even got it on video. I literally ate it, right? I told her, I said I feel bad.
Yeah.
I ran up the stairs. It literally went right through me. I was so bad. I've not been back there since.
Well, I've been back to the age because the fish is so bloody big, and I went there. Wife was working, so I went to get. I didn't want the chips, so I had 2 fish. Do you know what? They had 2 fish like that. I pretty could hardly eat them. But I'll tell you, when I had COVID actually for years. We went out to Morton Park because quite often go there because we've got Dobby's cards, you know. And I had the double meal because the fish and chips I had, and a free cake. Anyway, I came and I said to the wife, "Oh yeah, 2 chips." I said, "I feel ill."
Oh,
You know what? I had COVID. I left the food. I should have told them it was left on the table because they'd have thought maybe it wasn't very good or something. But the food's nice there. But anyway, you better go. I better go see the wife.
You have a good time?
Gonna watch Ref Watch now.
right.
Ref Watch now on Sky Sports.
Oh, I can't afford that.
Dermot Gallagher. Oh, do you know what? It's bloody expensive. He goes up at time and time. I'll tell you a funny story about that. Sky. The remote didn't work, and he says the sign says change batteries, and it wouldn't work. So I rang him up. He got through to somebody. He said, "What's the weather like in Scotland?" "No, I'm in Hungary." He said, "No, Romania, that's it." And he said, "Change it." I said, "Nothing's bloody working." So I just said, "Put the phone down." He rang me back, so I just didn't answer it. Then okay, so I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll cancel my direct debit. Now they come to message, please re-input your bank details. Because they know you, so you ring up, they know your bloody details, don't they? So I thought, this is ridiculous. So I rang the Sky shop in Liverpool 1, in Liverpool. And he said, put in a different number. So I phoned, using the wife's mobile phone. And he said, put in the correct number, don't recognise the number. So I sucked it. I went downstairs from the office with the wife. I'm going to check, I'm going to look. And I rang from their office, and the guy said he'll send me a remote control. They're bloody stupid. But I was talking to an ex-colleague of mine, and he said, I cancelled my stuff. He said, with the thingy, I just cancelled my direct debit. You got a phone call. You can't cancel without my permission. We record all the calls. So he said, well, if you record all the calls, he said, you know, you've got my message, haven't you? He hadn't phoned them at all. Fair enough, and they thought they got him to cancel it, but buggers, you know. Well, nobody like cancel anything these days.
No, this is it. I've had to pay £10 a month more for the internet.
Yeah.
So that's £120 a year more.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They catch him all sorts of
Oh, it's wicked.
Anyway, I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
I'll see you now.
I'll see you then. Yeah. Right. Gotta catch up with people, you never know. I could have stopped the video, but he stopped me. I missed the other bus now. Oh dear. You can see people watching my video. He's pinching and doing stuff. New look, and peacocks has not disappeared. They're in moulds. They're not in Wrexham. So I could get their jogging bottles, but I can't get nothing else from there. They're just too small. So there's a Monday market, but that's not what we're talking about. Very sad. Oh, nice. Electric bike again. Oh, oh dear. Oh. I can't tell you what that tastes like. I don't, in fact, think you would want to know. But I'll have to come back for the other stuff on the way back. It is a beautiful day, it really is. Absolutely beautiful. Oh dear, so tired. My legs are starting to hurt again. I don't know what else I'm going to do today with my day. So, right, I got that there. I'll catch the rest. Yeah. Can't go anywhere without people doing it. Oh dear, he's knocked it down. I'll do it there. So I went for the small fish. Now the fish there is a big fish, and the other fish and chippy over there. It's too much for me. Look at that. That's how you repair it. It's called gaffer tape. That's it. Gotta love that. Held together with tape, that car. Held together with tape over there. Yeah, nice, but too much for me. Too big. A lovely apple pie there. I'm not a fan of apple pie normally, but I like his because it's proper apple pie. Oh, it's boiling. That's the trouble going on the bus. It's like being in a fishbowl. Not such a problem the other days, but today maybe. Oh, I don't know. There's the Minder statue there. And you got the market, but there's not really that much to speak of. Nothing compared to mould. Really is depressing that. But there's actually half the stuff's not there as well. I mean, I can't understand when the weather's good. There's no excuse. I mean, it's not like there's any weather in the, you know. I can't go around there. These things are falling down off the thing, so they put that there. There it is. So you got Llangollen, or you got the bus which I'm, oh, hang on. Okay. They've done resurfaced a bit. Look, there it is. There it is. Oh my God. We're moving now. don't know what's going on there. Oh God. Oh my God. Look at me. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh. 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 Oh, was I running for nothing? Was I running for nothing? Oh. Was I? Whew. Can I have David turn, please? Chester.
You're going to see my brother, are you?
Alright.
Aye.
Am I?
Going to zoo.
Hey?
In the zoo.
Oh, no, I'm not going that far.
Oh, you're not going up there. You're not going to see him. No. I'm upset.
Oh. Thank you. Nice. We get the spot upstairs. I'm going to make sure I don't get that smudge because that's what happened the other time. You're stuck there, aren't you? Ah, here we go. Very narrow. Big guy, aren't he? Hello. And I haven't got the right attachment for the other one. Hold on. Let's pop this in here. It's going to cost a bundle. See, I can use this one, but it's the wrong power gauge, so it won't do much. I can plug this end into here, if this is working. They haven't got the C port, so I've got a C cable, but I haven't got the other one. Might give me something. I don't know if this one works or not. Is it lit up? Should be. Yes. Well, it's lit up blue, it works, doesn't it? If it's not, then if it's blue, it's working. If it's not, no, it doesn't look that way. Okay. Oh. There you go. Right, you can catch the higher resolution on the other one later. I'll upload this. Let's have a look. And you'll see a better quality of video.
Assemble and exile. Cornell Acton. Your next stop is Acton Corner.
Acting corner, yes. Boiling today. Nice. Other days it's freezing. Nice. And I'll lose self service, plus I'll also get the roaming charge if I go up the top, if I continue, so I can record this further on. So this is headed out of Wrexham city centre, going to Chester city centre in England. As I say, this will be recorded. I'll put this up because otherwise I'm going to get roaming charges. So when you go to a different country. Acting over there, down that way, yeah. Just got to stop at every thing along the way and I can have a nice little walk around. I've already bought it. Oh yes.
Cornell Acton.
Okay.
Assembling inside. Stay Acton Park. Your next stop is Acton Park Hotel.
Yeah. Cut that other tree down. Oh, going to the other tree back there, cut down. Every tree I've noticed that was going to fall, they've all been cut down. Every one so far. Right. We'll continue with this one later.